Alright, well, we're out here checking out the new Simrad NSE unit with structure scan. Here's the view underneath the boat right here. You can see there's a giant school of very small bait, probably silver sides or spearing. And you can see up here on the sonar, you can see the school as well. Now, we're going to go ahead and you can see here on the left and right, you can see it's on our left, it's on our right. You can see it all in here. We're going to stomp on the boat and you can see this bait react. Watch this. Check that out. You can see all the bait move right down. A reaction from me stomping on the boat. So anyone who thinks boat noise doesn't affect the fishing, you can see right there, this is so sensitive. See up here with a regular graph, I never would have known that bait jumped down. It still looks like it's all there. You can start to see it coming right back up to the boat again. I'm going to show you again here. You see a school marking up here in the graph, one school heading out, another school right here just underneath it, and you can see it again. Same thing, one up top, one just slightly underneath it. Here's the center line right here. It's the right side of the boat. You can see all the bait marked in here, all the bait here. We're just surrounded by bait sitting here. The longer we sit here anchored, the more bait's going to come underneath us. Alright, here we are. We're going to get ready to upgrade our Simrad NSE unit to the structure scan system. We're going to be installing the structure scan transducer. You can see you can buy the entire package here to upgrade your Lowrance or your Simrad NSE. That's what we're going to be doing today, the Simrad NSE. And this is the structure scan processor here. This hooks up to power behind the dash, and from that one end here comes out our transducer, which will mount to the bottom of the boat similar to a regular sonar transducer. And from here out we go to power, and from here we go out to the back of our NSE unit. We're going to go ahead and line up our transducer. Alright, we're going to use the included bracket to mount our transducer to. Basically, we're just going to go ahead and use the supplied screws to attach the bracket to the transducer. Alright, you can see here we have our transducer attached to the mount. And we're going to go ahead and attach it to the transom of the boat, just like you would any other transducer, basically. Now we're going to attach this. You want to attach it to the transom within a foot of your existing transducer. This way your transducer structure scan overlays will be very accurate. You don't want it more than a foot away from your existing transducer. And we would just go ahead and mark the holes and drill basically like you would any transducer. This is not the transducer I'm going to be using. I have a in-hole transducer here, so I'm going to be installing this on the other side. So I'm just going to go ahead and mark my holes, drill them, and attach this to the transom with the supplied screws, just like you would any other basic transducer. Alright, as you can see, I have the structure scan transducer mounted here. I would normally do it within 1 foot of my transducer. However, that's not the transducer I'm using. I'm using an in-hull transducer, which is within 1 foot of this unit here. And the reason you do that is just so your overlays will be accurate when you put them on top of each other on the screen between your sonar and your structure scan. And if you know how to install a basic transducer, you can do this. I just use a regular clear sealant and make sure my holes were good and sealed off, and make sure it's level, and make sure that it's below the hull by just a touch, so it does track true when you're riding in the water on plane.